Alrighty, guys, this is the final part. I have 28 minutes left in my phone. 20 minutes in my phone, guys. Yeah, so pretty much my idea, Ivan, are you saying you can write a Star Wars script? No, I would not be able to write a Star Wars. Like if I was Kathleen Kennedy, this is what I would have done. If I was a producer, this is what I would have done for the sequels, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the first movie, okay, J. Abrams, I like your idea of Rey being awakened in the Force. Obviously, she's a nobody from Jakku, obviously. You know what I'm saying? She's a nobody from Jakku, obviously. And you build her relationship with Finn. They meet Han Solo. That's all fine, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And you have Kylo Ren, who is the what? Kylo Ren is the is the apprentice of Snoke, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And Rey ends up confronting Kylo Ren in the end, and she builds a relationship with Finn, something like that for the first movie. That would have been the first. She awakens in the Force, and you know what I'm saying, and she fights Kylo Ren in the end, obviously, and then she finds the whole thing with the map to Skywalker Island, whatever it is. That's all fine, obviously. That was good. That was a good story, obviously. In the second movie, Rey goes for training in the island to meet to meet Luke. And I would have had that beginning I wouldn't have had Luke throw the lightsaber. No, Rey, like she stretches out her hands to Luke, obviously, and she's about to cry. You know what I'm saying? And Luke is like, "Where did you get this?" You know what I'm saying? He's in awe because it's his lightsaber. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Where did you get this lightsaber?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's like, "I will train you in the ways of the Jedi." You know what I'm saying? I'll train you in the ways of the Jedi. He trains Rey in the island, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he trains Rey, obviously, and he tells Rey, and you get flashbacks of he tells the story, and you get this flashback of how you get this flashback how when Kylo was training with Luke, some small flashbacks and how he turned to the dark side. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, he you know what I'm saying, and he tells Rey, yeah, you're pretty much the apprentice that Kylo never was. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, obviously. So Rey is pretty much a replacement of Kylo Ren. She is Luke's pupil that Kylo Ren never was. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And in the end of the movie, Rey brings Kylo Ren back to the light. Why? Because Kylo Ren has Anakin's DNA in him. Obviously, he's a grandson of Anakin. You know what I'm saying? Powerful story. Obviously, he brings he brings he brings Anakin he brings a Kylo Ren back to the light side. I would not have Rey kiss that monster. No, I don't know why J.J. Abrams had fucking Rey kiss that monster of a man. Man, the guy is a fucking devil, man. He murdered his own father, and you have her kiss him. She calls him a murderous snake, man. In the second one, you have him kiss her, man. Have Kylo Ren kiss that monster. You can't even have her fucking kiss Finn. I couldn't dive in because Ryan Johnson fucked everything up for me. Yeah, he did. It's Disney. It's your fault. You didn't plan out your three children because you guys didn't plan out well. Everything was a bloated mess. You have to what? You have to just constantly. You have to constantly just what? Just add in all these like multiple storylines for Rise of Skywalker. That's why it was a mess. Oh, okay. Brian Johnson had fucking Finn kiss Rose and Rose and what? He fucked everything up for me, man. He had Rink. He had what? He had Finn kiss Rose. You know what I'm saying? He had Finn kiss Rose in the second one, obviously. That kind of undermines the relationship with Ray and Finn, obviously. Let's just have Finn like pat Rose on his shoulder like nothing happened, obviously. And let's have Ray kiss that the murderous snake that she called him in the third one. Yeah, the whole thing's a mess, man. Yeah, man. That would have been my idea for the three movies, guys. Holy shit, okay, that sounds like a pretty good movie. Yeah, it would have been a pretty good movie. So I would have given like guys like John Favreau, Dave Filoni, and J.J. Abrams my ideas, and I would have had them plan out the story. We plan out the story, and they write the scripts. Okay, this is my idea for the first movie. This is my idea for the second movie. This is my idea for the third movie. Okay, I want an epic grand scale war. Luke takes on Snoke, and Snoke is granted all the powers from the Sith, obviously, like Rise of Skywalker, and Luke is granted all the powers of the Jedi. And you have Force ghosts appear like Yoda, all the people who are connected to Luke. Anakin, his father. You see Hayden Christensen. You see Yoda as a Force Ghost, and you see Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, Ian McGregor, you know what I'm saying? And they appear as a Force Ghost, and they minister to Luke, obviously. And Luke is granted the power. You know what I'm saying? He's like, Snoke has been granted power that you can ever imagine. And you're gonna have to face him yourself. Go to the Sith planet. He goes to the Sith planet. You get this music. I don't know. You get this nice like Star Wars music. It's you get this nice like holy shit, you're creative. Yeah, you get this nice music. You know what I'm saying. And Luke walks into the Sith. He has his robe. He's walking. The legendary Luke. He has his lightsaber, obviously. And you have like spectators of Sith watching. You know what I'm saying? Luke is there. Luke is there on his own, and he has an epic ground scope battle with Snoke, obviously. And Luke ends up killing Snoke, obviously. Luke ends up killing Snoke. Or you can do a thing where they both die. Like Luke kills Snoke, but Snoke also kills Luke. You can do that. And in the end, Kylo Ren is now in the lights, obviously. And then Rey, you have something similar like the end of Rise of Skywalker, and you have a Force Ghost of Luke. Luke fulfilled his calling. He brought back his what? He brought back his nephew back to the light side, obviously. So it's the similar parallel, obviously. Luke is Anakin's son, obviously, and he did whatever he could to bring Anakin back to his father back to the light side. In the second movie, Luke's calling is to bring his nephew back to the light side. So instead of having Luke be a crazy hermit who tries to murder his own nephew, he does his very best to bring Kylo Ren back to the light and defeat the final devil once and for all, which is Snoke. So instead of bringing back Palpatine, who don't do that, no, Anakin fulfills his purpose. You have Snoke be the villain, obviously, and Snoke is more powerful than you can ever imagine. He's granted all the powers of the Sith, and Luke is granted all the powers of the Jedi to defeat. So Jedi Master for Jedi Master, Jedi Apprentice for Jedi Apprentice, for Sith Apprentice. Rey fights Kylo, epic battle, but the real epic battle is Luke versus Snoke. And you have like spectators watching, and Luke is fighting Snoke. Yeah, man, something top notch, an epic battle. Holy shit, you're creative. Yeah, I know my shit. So you have this parallel. In the originals, the prequels is Anakin's story. How he's a kid, he's a slave kid. You know what I'm saying? He becomes a Jedi. He falls in love with Padme. He goes to the dark side for love, and he makes a deal with the devil. And Palpatine corrupts his mind. He turns to the dark side, obviously. And the originals is about Luke, Anakin's son, redeeming him from to the light side. And the sequels, you have a similar parallel. Kylo Ren turns to the dark side. You get his story of how he turned to the dark side. You got the story of how Rey becomes how Rey becomes a Jedi Guardian, and Luke trains her, obviously. And then Luke is meant to destroy the final Sith once and for all. The final Sith once and for all, obviously. The final Sith once and for all, which is Snoke, and he defeats him, obviously. And you know what I'm saying? And Luke also wants to fulfill his purpose to bring. I want to bring my nephew back to the light side, just like I brought my father back to the light side. He tells Rey the story of how he brought Anakin back to the light side. There's good in Kylo Ren. We can bring him back. That's the Luke in the originals, not some fucking hermit who sits in an island and fucking what and is oppressed and doesn't want to train Rey. No, Ryan, stop it. That was not a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit, you're creative. You know your shit. Yes, I'm creative. I'm born with a gift, man. I know my shit. I guarantee you, when he's like, holy shit, that's a pretty good idea for Star Wars. Yeah, it's a good idea, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, not about Star Wars. I'm going to talk about Sky Source. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's my deal for Rian Johnson. If he's greedy and he wants more money, I'm like, Ryan, I'm not going to pay you I'm not gonna pay you any more money. You're being greedy, man. You're being greedy, Ryan. Stop it. You're being greedy. I'm not gonna pay you. James Gunn, I'll pay him like 20. I don't know. I'll pay James. He's worth like $6 million. He's worth like, I don't know, $50 million. Pay James Gunn a good like, I don't know, like 20, like $2 million signing bonus. Pay him a nice like $4 million yearly salary, 2.6 million yearly salary, two $50,000 royalty check, two $50,000 post moving bonus, the perks, $2,000 gift card, commercial money, and you give him 0.1% of the profits. If the movie does this amount or less, if it does more, you get 0.07. Nice 40, 45, 50, $55 million in royalties. It's a good deal for us. He doesn't make that in Hollywood. He probably makes like his 3, 4, 5 million for his movie, James Gunn. 6, 7 million for his movie, James Gunn. You know what I'm saying? Zack Snyder is also really good for Zane's because he did the Snyder cut. You have Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf was a very, very formidable opponent. You know what I'm saying? Think something like that for Eretet. Yeah, so Eretet's a devil, obviously. But Steppenwolf was not as a formidable opponent like Thanos, obviously. But Zack Snyder would have a lot of good ideas for Zane's too, because he did his Justice League movie, obviously. Which I thought was pretty good. I thought the Justice League, the original Justice League, Zack Snyder Justice League was much better than Josh Whedon Justice League. But I enjoyed the Justice League, the movie quite a bit. I saw it like 5 times on theaters. The original one that came out in 2017, I saw that one on theaters like 5 times. And the Zack Snyder Justice League, I saw it last year. It was a good movie, man. Good, like 8 out of 10 movie in my opinion. It was a good movie. I liked it better than I like Zack Snyder's Justice League better than Ultron. I did not like it better than the other Avengers movies, and I kind of liked it better than Endgame, to be honest. Because Endgame I did not like that much. Endgame was like 3 hours of boredom, man. I think Endgame was kind of like a cash grab, to be honest. I think it was kind of like a bait and switch, man. Bait and switch cash grab. Yo, Ivan, it was. Yeah, man. Remember the end? Remember the end of Endgame, guys? Yo, Ivan, it was a bait and switch. Yes, it was, man. Because the movie was boring, man. It was a pretty boring movie. The only reason I believe Endgame made a lot of money is because of that Infinity hype, but it was because of the end of the movie. Because Kevin Feige and all of them are smart offs. Okay, let's leave all the fans with a cliffhanger. What happens to Thanos when he snaps his wrist and all those guys disappear? You know what I'm saying? Thanos goes to that island. He sits alone. He's a hermit in that planet. Obviously, what happens? That's why everyone went to see Endgame. But it was a bait and switch. Yeah, come see this. This might happen. All of a sudden, you watch it. It's like 3 hours of boredom. Yeah, man. 3 hours of boredom. You know, Ivan, it was a bait and switch. Yeah, it was a bait and switch. It was kind of like deceptive, to be honest, because you thought it'd be something crazy, and then all of a sudden, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Thanos in the beginning of Endgame. Some of the Avengers they go to that. They go to that. They go to that. What? They go to that planet that he's in. What have you done? You know what I'm saying? They end up killing him, obviously, and then what? And they use Ant-Man's time machine, obviously, and they go back in time, and that's how all those Avengers are able to come back. They change things in the past, obviously. I'm not a fan of that changing stuff and multiverse stuff, no. And the whole movie is just like 3 hours of boredom. And in the end, you got that epic battle with Thanos versus Cap, Iron Man, and Thor. You know what I'm saying? And you have that war in the end. That was sick, obviously. But the movie is 3 hours of like boredom, man. It was 3 hours of boredom, yeah, man. You know, I mean, Avengers was highly overrated. Yeah, I'm surprised they even did like almost $3 billion. Like Infinity War was better than Endgame, guys. The first Avengers movie was better than Endgame. I even like Ultron better than Endgame, to be honest. Endgame I did not like that much, I'm saying. And I enjoyed Zack Snyder's Justice League more than Endgame, to be honest. Endgame was pretty boring. I'm saying it was a pretty boring movie. Yeah. So Zack Snyder, I'll pay him. He's worth like $6 million. Pay him like 25 million signing bonus, and you pay him a nice like I don't know, pay him a nice 4.6 million yearly salary for the first year, and you pay him a nice like 2.7 million yearly salary, two $50,000 post filming bonus, $2,000 gift card, $300 gas card, $250K road check for all the releases of my 5 movies, and you give him 0.1% of the profits. If the movie does this amount or less, nice like 60 million royalties, 55 million royalties. If the movie does less, he gets 0.07. He'll still make his 38, 40, 45, $50 million. It's a good deal. As he doesn't make that in Hollywood. He probably makes his like 7 million for his movies in Hollywood, Zack Snyder, 10 million. He's not that. He's pretty big. He's worth $6 million. He probably gets maybe, I don't know. Zack Snyder probably gets around that 6 million for his movies around there. $7 million for his movies around there he makes. He's a pretty big director, but he's not that big, man. He's not as big as guys like Jon Favreau and like J.J. Abrams. You know what I'm saying? And he's bigger than James Gunn, obviously, but he's not bigger than guys like J.J. Abrams and Jon Favreau. Jon Favreau and J.J. Abrams are big, man. That's why you got to pay those guys a lot of money if you want them to run your company. You know what I'm saying? All right, who going to choose? I don't know. Chances are I'm going to choose Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, to be honest. Well, I might choose J.J. Abrams, perhaps. I might choose James Gunn. I might choose Ryan Coogler. I'm saying, but somebody tells me Ryan Coogler might have black. Ivan, why don't you have like an all black? All the Northerners be black, like an African theme. Like Ryan, if you do that, you're gonna create problems. So I don't want the full African theme. No, I want everyone to be mixed races. You have white people, you have black people, you have Arab people, you have Asian people, you have mixed people, you have Arab people. You mix it up that way you don't create contradictions in your plot in your story. You're going to create contradictions with the Southerners if you do that. Hence why I'm staying away from the full black African themes, I'm saying. For the minimum dues, I want them to be mixed too. I want them to. You have black people, you have white people, you have Arab people, and you have like Arab people, and you have like Asian people. You have a mixture of that way you don't create plot holes in your story. I know what I'm doing. Otherwise, you're gonna create plot holes in your stories, I'm saying. That's how much I'm willing to pay all my script developers, who will be the boss of my company, the CEOs of my company. You know what I'm saying? They'll be the CEOs of my company. They will be the CEOs of my company. Obviously, and because I pay them a lot of money, they're gonna work hard for me. Obviously, and all those guys are gonna apply, guaranteed. Yeah. Because they also know my company is clean. They know Hollywood. They know Hollywood is all dirty millions. If you want to make your $10, $20 million, that's all dirty, man. You have to go in the cockpit and do it. You know what I'm saying, and the room smells like ash. You get burned. They're still living decent lives, obviously. They make a lot of money, but in Hollywood, you gotta do it, man, to make your millions, man. Whereas my company, you don't have to do shit. I just expect you to work really hard for me. I'm paying you a lot of money. I expect you to work your ass off for me, but I'm not gonna have you do dirty shit. I'm clean, man. And there's nothing worse than having people do dirty shit and they're all depressed. They made all this money and they're all depressed. They struggle sleeping, you know what I'm saying? Because they're depressed, obviously, because they were dirty slaves. Yeah, man. It's not fun. Trust me, when I pay this fee and I find out I have to do all these women, I have to have sex with myself, I'm going to be very, very depressed. I'm going to have even trouble sleeping. I might even cry sometimes at night because I'm getting humiliated and I'm having sex with all these dirty people. Yeah, man. It's a crushing thought to know you have to do it to make your money, man. Because chances are all these people, all the gatekeepers who launch all these people's careers, obviously, they're all filthy, dirty people, obviously. They're all stinky, filthy, dirty people, and they have to do it. The room smells like ass. They have to put the fan on. They get burned. Yeah, man. It's crazy shit, man. Yeah, man. I told you, because even though they're dirty slaves, because Hollywood is paying them millions and they open the door for them and they're famous movie stars, they're still living a decent life, obviously. You know what I'm saying? They're living a decent life. They're living a decent life because they're rich. They're rich. They're famous movie stars. They're living in the great Hollywood life, obviously. But it doesn't come free. You have to do it. It comes at a price, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're married and you're in a relationship, you still got to do it, man. Hence why you now see the what? You now see what? You now see the reason why they say you have to pay a price to be famous, obviously. See what I'm saying? Yeah. I have a good, like 8 minutes left on my phone? 9 minutes left on my phone around there? Yeah. And I'll upload this video, guys. I'll watch it with you guys. The internet cord's here. And I'll probably have a smoke. And then after I watch my video, I'm going to pass out on my bed. And I'm going to sleep till like 7 in the evening, 6 in the evening. I'm going to have to sleep through VJ's annoying crying. And then I'll wake up and I'll get my beer and my smoke, work on my book, get my beer and my smokes, and I'll watch some Rad, The Last of Us Part 1 walkthrough on his channel. And I recommend you guys show the guy some love. Show Rad some love, man. That way he does the full series, I'm saying. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. man. Hence why my Scotch is coming to blow Hollywood out of the water, guys. You guys already know you can see the future. That Grand Turismo property, think of something like that for my company. Yeah, something beautiful like that, man. Yeah, man. A beautiful Gran Turismo property, man. Something beautiful. Beautiful Gran Turismo property. Yeah, I want it to be exactly like this. Yeah, man. A beautiful Gran Turismo property. That's why VJ's so proud of me, obviously, because I saved her ass. Even though I'm tempted to run away, I'm not going to leave my wife, obviously. As I know if I leave my wife, I know I'm going to regret it because I know I will not get the glowing beauty. I will not see. I'm not going to get that perk of staying young forever. VJ is the only woman who can get the glowing beauty with me and who can stay young forever. And whereas all these other women, if they're all going to age in like 10, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. By the time I do Zayn's, VJ's sister will be almost 40 years old, man. She'll be like in her late 30s. They're all going to get older. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? And more trash, obviously. VJ's the only one who can be fresh. She's the only one who can get the glowing beauty. And VJ the VJ you see now, guys, is not the VJ that I'm going to get. The VJ I'm going to get is a smoking VJ with the glowing beauty, obviously. As I speak, she's still crying. She's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, man. That's why I'm just going to ignore this woman when I fucking sleep. She's crazy, man. She's a crazy woman, man. Yeah, you love me, then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do on Saturday or Sunday? You're going to text these men and fuck them behind my back. Yeah, you're fucking crazy, VJ. Get some help. You have a psychotic illness, a psychotic disorder. You need to get some help, VJ. You need to seek help. You know, I guarantee you VJ probably does therapy, man. Because she cries every day for like 3 years. She guarantees VJ does therapy. Yeah, Ivan, VJ probably does some therapy. Yeah, she guarantees. She probably does yoga. She does therapy. She's depressed. You know what I'm saying? Because she sees hell and she's the mess happened. I have to die for her. She's crazy, obviously. She guaranteed seeks therapy, obviously. She guaranteed seeks therapy, you know what I'm saying? She seeks therapy, yeah, man. She seeks therapy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Once I save her, I don't know, when I sleep. Oh my god. I sleep at night. I see VJ sleeping beside me. Obviously, VJ is you see her snoring. I don't know. I'm sleeping. Obviously, I'm middle of the night. I wake up and I hear VJ. I hear VJ sleeping for the first time. Like, holy shit, this is a fucking miracle. VJ is actually sleeping. She's not crying. Yeah, because she sees me now. Obviously, because she's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, now that I see Ivan, I can sleep peacefully and beautifully because I can fuck him every night. Yeah, because she's fucking crazy, man. I can fuck Ivan every night. I can sleep well. Whereas before, I couldn't fuck him and he blackouts me around me. I'm going to cry all night and annoy you. Because she's fucking crazy, man. She's a crazy woman, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's why the day I come back from death, obviously, that very day will be the day VJ will see the light when she dreams. And when I'll finally no longer hear any crying. I'm going to hear VJ moaning, obviously. I'm like, oh my god, VJ no longer cries. Yeah, because she's fresh now. She can see me now. She no longer has a rotten, stanky ass. Her ass is nice, sweet, and fresh. Just like my penis is nice, sweet, and fresh. Because we're both from the sky, obviously. But VJ, I put a rule, don't touch her. If you touch her, she'll become garbage and trash, and she'll see hell, obviously. And you guys knew she'd cry these heavy tears, man. You still touched her anyways. That's why I know you guys are nothing but a mess. You're wicked people, man. You're fucking wicked people, man. Yeah, man. Like, you knew she'd cry these kind of tears, guys. And I have to die, and you still touched her, man. You also caused mess in my life. And you also want me to share on. So VJ cries all these heavy tears because she sees hell. She's guilty about the mess. I cried heavy tears about the mess, and yet you still want me and VJ to share with the whole world, and have VJ see hell and cry heavy tears every night because you're reprobate. You're blind by envy. You're wicked people, man. You're morally wicked people. Hence why you don't deserve to be saved. You're going to be left behind when I'm king. You're not going to be saved, obviously. Only the lucky chosen, like the Zayn's actors, the Hollywood actors, the Hollywood Zayn's actors, my 7 team and all them, and the Lord of the Rings crewmen, they're going to be the lucky ones. We're going to be saved. Some Sarah. They're going to be lucky ones who are going to be saved. Obviously. So let's talk about this. For the remaining time here, the remaining 4 minutes, I'm going to talk about the Zayn's actors real quick. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed when I offer all these Zayn's actors, I offer John Boyega 8.9 and 0.01% of profits. A nice like $5.5 million in his bank. He signed like his what? Like his $14.5 million deal, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I offer Alvon Jose $4 million, 0.01. He signed like his $9 million deal, $9.5 million deal. I offer Vigo his $20 million deal, whatever it is, with his royalties and his salary. 10 million royalties around there, 11 million royalties. You know what I'm saying? I offer Carl Urban 4.5 and like 0.01% of profits. Carl Urban signed like his what? Like his $10 million deal, yeah. It's finally gonna hit Peter Jackson's mind. Holy shit, Ivan. This is the biggest movie contract ever for an entire cast. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, holy shit, Ivan. Like, my Lord of the Rings actors got peanuts, and you're paying all these actors consistent millions. You know, Ivan, you're being a bit too generous, I'm saying. You're paying all the actors a rich salary, and you're also giving them a piece of your money, Ivan. Like, you're fucking crazy. Like, you're not even worth your royalties. Like, Peter, it's not a big deal. You're getting greedy, Peter. Like, I'm still gonna take my 71%. Yeah, but Ivan, I would never give the actors a piece of your royalties. You're already paying them good enough money. It's enough, Ivan. You and Vijay are the main show. It's not them. You know what I'm saying? You're the main show, Ivan. You and Vijay are the main show. It's your money. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have the actors take a piece of your money, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? Like, Peter, you're being greedy, man. It's not a big deal. It's only like $5.5 million of my money. $11 million of my money. It's not a big deal, Peter. Like, yeah, but Ivan, you're just gonna give all these people a piece of your own money, Ivan. You and VJ's money, Ivan. Like, you're fucking crazy. I'll take the whole 72% for myself. Like, Peter, you're being greedy. I know you'll take the whole 72% for yourself, as you did that for your fucking Lord of the Rings movie, and you also did it for The Hobbit too. As I heard, the Hobbit actors got shit too. I heard the Hobbit actors, all those dwarf actors, they all got peanuts, man. They all made like a couple $100,000 too, and Peter probably made as nice like $100 million for The Hobbit. He took all the money for himself too. Yeah, because Peter's a greedy man. Like, Peter, you're a greedy at. Yeah, Peter, I know you would take all the 72% for yourself because you're a greedy animal. You're a fucking greedy man. Ivan. Ivan, if that were me, I'd pay the actors maybe $1 million, $2, $3 million, like $6 million max. 10 million max, I'd pay them. I'll never pay them over. I'll pay them like 8 million max. 3 million, $2 million bucks. That's enough. I would never pay them more than that. That's enough money. You know what I'm saying? Peter Jackson told me, Ivan, even $2 million is enough money. They can feed their families that money. I'm like, no, Peter, I'm not going to be cheap. I want my company brand hard. I want to pay these actors more money that way they work harder for me, and I get a better movie. And because I paid the actors, the Zane's actors, a rich salary, and I gave them a nice piece of the profits, they're going to work double harder for me than what even those Lord of the Rings actors did for Peter's movie. Hence why Lord of the Rings will be Last of the Rings will be a better movie than Peter Jackson's Rings. Everyone will work harder for my Last of the Rings movie. It'll beat Peter Jackson's trilogy out by a slim margin. But there might be some people worldwide who might like Lord of the Rings better. I'm making that prediction. There might be some people out there who like Brandon Sanderson's Way of Kings and Lord of the Rings even better than my Zane's book, as everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Anyways, if this video, this is Ivan Amir. I'm signing out. Peace.